Well, happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day or had a fantastic day, depending on where you're at on this beautiful planet we all share. Thank you for choosing my channel. I greatly appreciate that. If you could, would you please hit that like button for me? It increases my algorithms and more people will be able to see my channel. And if you could, please hit that subscribe button for me. It would mean a lot. And if you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Remember, this is a general read. It's also a collective for all signs. So only take what resonates, leave the rest. We will use another set of cards to clarify. I use 3 to clarify the oracle, and then what needs to be clarified out of those 3 cards, I will use a different deck to do it. Now, I would ask please to understand, there will be times I will clarify cards, the 3 cards, and there will be times that I won't. I'll let you know if I'm being told that you have the message. All right, let's get started here for today. Let there be wisdom, let there be light. Let me be challenged to open my sight. Let no harm ever be done, and remember all life is one. With truth and with heart may the highest be done, that all realms heal in the sun. Show me only my highest good, and for the highest good be done. Let this be without illusion, fantasy, or wishful thinking. Blessed be. Aho. Please show me clearly what I need to know for the highest good. Good fortune. Oh, I like that. 13 is a 4. You're building a new future here. 4s are all about building. Knowledge. 34 is a 7. I'm getting you have been working on this. Now, this good fortune doesn't mean you're going to become the next multi-billionaire in the lotto. The good fortune could be is that you have done the work and the knowledge to move yourself forward into a better job, a better way, a better life, a better way of doing things. Maybe you've gained the knowledge on how to invest your money into someplace, but the fortune is coming. The good fortunes. You have done all that work. Boundaries. 26 is an 8, and on the bottom of the deck is soulmate. I'm really getting here that you have become very financially frugal, and you have set yourself boundaries saying, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm not going to do. I understand this is what has to happen. I know I have to save so much. I know this is where I have to invest. I can't, oh gee, I want that shiny new car. You know what, the one I've got is still good. It's going to need just a little bit of work. Let me invest $500 in this car instead of $50,000 into a new car. And I'm really getting the feeling that your person in your life is listening to you and saying, yeah, let's do that. And they're helping you. They're giving you the encouragement to go forward with it. Or maybe you are already living with this soulmate and you're saying, look, this is what we've got to do. If we want to move forward and have a better life. And between the two of you, you have come up with a good plan. You have come up with everything that you need and say, okay, if we stick with this, we set the boundaries that we're not going to spend over what we have. This is our allowance. Yes, there's going to be weeks where we're going to have to go over, and this is our food budget, and yes, we're going to have to go over this. But instead of going, both of you have decided that instead of going out maybe twice a week for dinner, you're going, you know what, it's cheaper to eat at home. Let's just go out maybe once a week or every other week. But we got to stop this because we're just spending too much money, and we need to build up a comfortable backup. I'm getting both of you do work, and your incomes are about equal, but you both are also realizing that you need to build some type of nest egg, and you're ready to do it now. Your age is unimportant. You could be very young, just starting off in life, or you could be with this person for quite some time, and now you're realizing we're getting close to retirement. We got to slow down. Or you could even be retired and saying, hon, we're on a fixed income now. We got to change our spending limits. And I'm not saying it's coming from you. Your soulmate may be looking at you saying, hon, we got to do something a little different here. We just can't live from paycheck to paycheck anymore. We got to change how we do things in life. So let's get some clarification here on your good fortune. Please show me clearly. Please show me clearly everything that I need to know, please, and thank you. Oh, my goodness. Whatever's happening here for you, we have the Six of Swords. So you could be in a little bit of a financial struggle right now. And between the two of you putting your knowledge that the two of you have, you're saying, this is what we need to do. And you're putting pen to paper and you're saying, we're going to do the work. Maybe someone here has the ability to do a side job now and then. And after it's all done, or the both of you could be doing a side. That's it. The two of you are looking at, you have your careers, but you have free time in the evenings and on weekends. And the two of you are saying, this is what we need to do to bring extra money into our house. How to increase our funds, how to make our life a little easier. We buckle down here a little bit on what our spendings are. And we get this and we start building this business. It's going to be really profitable for us. The start's going to be kind of hard because nobody ever starts a business and becomes a gazillionaire in a week. Even when what's that program, Shark Tank? If you listen to those people, they've been like 2-3 years out there developing and honing their product, and they bring it to the Shark Tank. And they are given, a chance to sell it. But yeah, so just don't think that whatever you come with, that in 2 months you're gonna have all this cash flow. If it happens, God bless you. Thank you. Just thank the God and the universe that it has happened for you. But be very realistic in this. But you're looking at things totally different than you have before. We have the Hanged One. So now you're looking at it saying, you know what? We're not going to reinvent the wheel. We're just going to make it run better and smoother. And you're both, maybe this is... Oh, okay, I got one here too that flipped. I didn't see it, but we'll take it. Maybe this is something... I'm hearing really strongly, this was like a food item or something grandma or grandpa did, and they passed it on to you and nobody else is doing it, and you're looking at this and going, we can bring this up to date, and this could really work. Now, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, a good business starting off should scare the heck out of anybody. But let those fears fall to the side. You have everything it takes. Believe in yourself. And there's the Five of Wands, the struggles that it's going to happen in this business. It's not going to be, like I said, you're not going to get this business and open it up and say within 30 days you're going to have a cash flow of $1 million a month, because that's not logical. It takes time. I'm going to clarify the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands here. But you're basically in your head saying, oh my God, what happens if this fails? Or what happens if it gets to the point where one of us is going to have to quit our jobs because this has got so big? Are we still going to be able to make it because really the company's not making that much money? You'll figure it out. Have faith in each other. Have faith in each other. This soulmate may not be your love partner either. This could be a friend that's your soulmate, and the two of you are going into business and you have a lot of qualms. You know what? That's why before you start into business with somebody, you have an agreement that is laid out by an attorney. And when it gets laid out, the both of you can take it out to separate attorneys and have them read it and bring it back if there's any changes that they want done. And along with your partnership agreement is also an exit agreement, that if the business fails, this is what each one of you are responsible for in there. And it's also going to spell out what the structure of the pay scale, what the structure of the bonuses are, and who gets the bonuses and what. As the company grows, you can always amend that partnership agreement. If the business is doing so well and you want to bring your children in, because in some states you can, if your business is doing so well and each one of you want to bring your children in, I believe it's like $13,850 you can pay your children a year, and it's not tax. Those children are not taxed. That's free money, and you actually get a tax break for doing that. So I mean, there's loopholes for everything. But to start it off, keep it simple, keep it going, and you can amend these as you go through. Tax laws changes all the time. So if that law is in effect now, doesn't mean in 5 years it's going to be. This is why you have good accountants and good tax attorneys. Gotta pay for these people, but it's there. But remember, you're going to be a gazillionaire. Okay, let's see here. I don't think I cut them. If I did, we're just going to cut them again. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Why are you so worried about this? Excuse me. You're worried about the money. You are so worried about the money. But it's not. It's coming to you. The money's there. The King of Wands, the fresh new start. Yeah. Don't worry about the money. It will come to you when you get that business up and running and moving forward. Tell me about the struggles. What's the struggles here? You're worried the two of you are not smart enough to run this business. You have a great idea, but you're not trusting that the two of you are able to do it. You're going to learn and move forward. With that Hermit card, you're going to learn. You're going to go, oh man, we're not going to do that again. That's what's going to come out. And the two of you are both going to learn. You're going to go, no, I'm not. But you're going to plant the seeds to a very profitable future with the Seven of Pentacles. This is what it is, what's coming now with this idea and moving you forward. The Three of Wands. You see how your good fortune is going to move yourself forward and how it's going to make your life and your family's life so much better. Tell me about the Knowledge card, please. Please tell me about the Knowledge card. Clarify it for me about this partnership. This is really a business reading, or it could be, like I said, this partner does not necessarily, your soulmate does not have to be the person you're living with, your loved one. It could very well be a friend of yours. Judgment. I'm going to sneeze here, that's why I'm not. I'm sorry about that. Awakening, judgment, rising up to the task. Be careful with your words, what you say to each other, especially if things aren't going right. Remember, though, the both of you have the same goal, the same mission. There's going to be a lot of things you do to start this business. A tax attorney, just your accountant. Find out who does your taxes. They can do it. A banker can help you with it. But you can see on the horizon. And with the Three of Wands here twice is showing me that this is a business. This is your mission statement of what your company plans to do. Mission statements can be very wordy, or mission statements can be very short by just simple. The simple ones sometimes do not cover everything by, people put in the mission statement. You got to have it to get a bank loan too, if you don't want to use all your own money. It can go into from, building the best product that the customer has ever seen to being a little more. A lot of times a banker can help you with you, and they'll do it for nothing. What is a good mission statement? You're going to explain everything to them. You're going to rise up. This is going to be a whole new challenge for you. The Knight of Swords, a fresh new start, a new beginning. Understanding what's going on. I want to clarify that awakening. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. This is a fresh new start for you. This is something that you two have dreamt of for a while. Tell me about the awakening card. Truthfulness. Be truthful between each other. Don't keep secrets. If you get the mail and there's something bad in it, like a notice of delinquents or something, or somebody bounced a check for you, don't keep it from your partner. You have to be very open and upfront and honest with each other all the time. Death card. Yeah. If you're not honest with each other, it will destroy your this whole business before it takes off. You have to be totally honest with it. And on the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. The two of you both have the same idea. You both want to go in the same direction. You both see with the Three of Wands here what could happen and how much this could move yourself forward. I have a feeling a lot of you here, if you were thinking about this business, you have the knowledge to do it. Both of you have basically been wishing for this to happen for some time, and it's going to happen. It's going to be very profitable for you. It's going to take a little bit of time. The boundaries, the Queen of Swords. Now, the boundaries may not be between you. It may be between your suppliers, your vendors, your people that are out there buying your product, of being honest and open. And don't be afraid if someone is trying to manipulate you or use you. I don't know what you're looking at getting into, is being very strong with, well, we just can't do it. I cannot just make a penny on a part I'm making or whatever it is and have it as a business. I just can't do it. You have a bottom. You know this is how much you got to make to cover expenses, and be very strong and accurate. And if somebody comes in and says, well, I want this, but this is I only want it at this price. If it's not profitable for you or fair, say, I'm sorry, you just can't do it. You're going to love this. It's going to bring a lot of happiness and joy for you. This is what the two of you always wanted in your life. I had to cover her up because there was nudity there. YouTube doesn't like nudity. The Five of Wands. I'm sorry, the Five of Swords. This is struggles that the two of you have. But on the bottom of the deck, which you don't see coming, the brand new start, the new day, the new things, the new way of doing things. I'm going to clarify that. Five of Swords. Why is it here? The swords are usually sharp words. So be very careful what you say, how you say it. Not only to your partner, but to employees or people that are there. Wheel of Fortune. This is fated and destined for you to do this. The Devil card. The Devil doesn't mean it's bad. This could be passion that the two of you will have for it. And I'm not really worried about it because on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun, which trumps that. And on the bottom of this deck that I'm pulling is the Nine of Pentacles. The wishes, the joy, the financial security that'll be coming to you. Let me know if this is you. If you have somebody that you're planning on to starting some type of business, I'd really like to hear about it. The two of you have all the knowledge you need to do it, so be ready to go for it. It's time for you to do it. You are fated and destined for this. All right, that's your reading for today. Until tomorrow, love and light. Namaste.